Hello! And welcome back. I don't know if that got cut off. I actually started talking a little bit sooner than I normally do, so it might have. But either way, welcome back to Squeaky Chair Joe 2 Sleepy Man, playing Breath of Fire 4. Just ate. I really should stop eating freaking potato chips right before I record, but welcome to me. Been doing this for ages. Anyway, imagine the lava is not bueno. And I have no idea where we're going, but I've already found treasures, so I like this place to begin with. That's the wrong button. I am going to give someone Fire Ward. Probably him, because his soul gem is not something I particularly care about. So, we'll give Sias, whose name I keep putting L's in the middle of for whatever reason, but we'll give Sias, didn't mean to push that, the Fire Ward. Seems like there may or may not be fire enemies here. Again, I don't know where we're going, but this, you know, seems alright. It's fairly linear. I got stuck on a rock, and then the rock ambushed me. The rock, however, is not cooking. Hey, these are pre-evolved wids. Just gonna go with the traditional approach of stabbing it. I hope that the order is not gonna screw me over. Now we're good. Thankfully, firewoods are very slow, apparently. At least seemingly very slow. And 280 XP for killing one, considering they pose minimal risk, sounds alright to me. I'm gonna go this way first, just in case there's something here. Which... Wait a second. Wait a second. I didn't notice there was a door there. Well, I guess we're not going that way. Because that's where we came from. It's not... Okay, so they can evolve themselves, then. I don't like that in the slightest. So what kind of combo can we get here? She needs to heal, which kind of sucks, but let's try and... Oh, well, no, fire's not going to do anything. Balls. Well, I guess Cyclone. And then you could Frost or something, I suppose. And hope she doesn't die, of course. It would be very sad if she dies this turn because I decided not to heal her. Did she just shout Sivo again, or did she shout Cyclone? Oop! Jolt! Okay, so wind into ice. His flames died out. So it works in reverse too, cool. So wind and ice will combo, and fire and wind will combo. Will that mean I can combo fire, wind, ice? And then what would come after ice? Earth? Because that's the only other element I know of, so... Fire, wind, ice, earth, fire, wind, ice, earth? Can you infinitely loop them? Most curious. There's a treasure there that I desire. Well, how... I can't jump. There's a treasure there. How the heck does this work, then? And why does it keep turning green? You have the initiative. Good. It means these are drakes. The dude said something about setting fire to drakes, didn't he? There's drakes in the wood things, I think. Oh, wow, we didn't even kill it. I have literally no idea how much health it has left, so we're gonna have those two attack, and she's gonna heal herself. Okay. Fair enough. We might have actually... Oh, it counters. We might have actually killed it if I used, Urshin instead of what's-her-face there. So if we use burn on it... Burn... Use swap out for funsies, and then we'll go ahead and heal him in the back. Will it transform? It heals it. Drake became even stronger. It did not visually transform, though. I was hoping it would transform into some sweet... Oh my god, it hits really hard. Into a sweet, like, fire drake-looking thing. That'd be cool. But no, sadly. Let's actually crit this thing. He's got the AP to burn, and it's... I don't know how much health it has now that I've done that. Oh, the same amount of health. 880. Can you chain power up things like that? That don't visibly change? Okay. Well, on the plus side, we can get this treasure now, so 600 zenny. Was it worth it? Not really. So that one went up. I guess we just need to do that again, so... Run back and forth until it decides to give us an encounter with presumably more drakes. Oh, a drake and that thing. Let us kill the weed and see if we can double power up the drake or something. There we go. Why did he do so little damage there? Don't know. I'll have those two guard for now. I like how he guards. We only have one person who knows burn, so this is gonna take a while, and hopefully he doesn't attack Ryu. We learned something, I think. Yeah, Sias learned Flame Strike. Cool beans! No, don't use item. Can I do that again? I keep forgetting I need a guard to learn things. No. Okay, so you can only power it up once. That's fine. That counter. To be honest, I was kind of anticipating it only working once. Although I dislike the fact that he seems to have an extremely high counter rate, which apparently is basically 100 when you power him up. Maybe it's not 100 when he's not powered up. Still, that's a lot of XP. For just one of those things. That's quite the chunk, and now it's gonna do this whole thing again. I hope they only move between 2 points and not 3. Looks like 2, okay. So which way do we want to go, then? I want to go up here because there's treasure. Is this the way we have to go? Looks like there's a path over there. What button is it? It's this button. Then fly. So that platform seems to do nothing at all, which is fair enough, I guess. So we just have to wiggle around until this one gives us our desired desire. Hopefully we don't get another random encounter on this stupid platform. You have the initials. The initials are my favorite. I do wish we could kill it in one turn, though. That would be nice. Oh. We can kill it in that many, so... not too much of a risk. And she's about to level. I'm freaking... Ryu's level 6. Oh, we got a new moon sword. Don't we already have a moon sword? I wish I could skip this. I really do wish I could skip that. Was it a moon sword we had? Or something else? Equip you... Oh, it is a moon sword. So now we have 2 moon swords. Well, sure, I guess. We have it if we need it, I suppose. There's another pathway there. Which leads to the exit. Or something. It leads to something. But maybe the exit's to my right over there. Do I want to risk running all the way around? Let's do it. Nice. We can get on here. I think, if I'm going to be honest, that seems kind of exit-like over in that direction. It's kind of brighter over there, big opening, somewhat easy to get to. You know, I realized this didn't actually save me any time. I thought I could get onto that pathway before a random encounter occurred by going all the way around, but really, I just got to the platform next to it, which I was already on the platform next to it, so... Really, regardless, we just have to wait for that thing to move. And I'm assuming that being on this platform is not going to screw me over. Oh no, we couldn't get on that platform from there. So either way, we would have had to wait for 2 random encounters to get over here. This better be worth it. This better be the greatest treasure in the world over here. Because we're gonna have to come back in this room and presumably get through 2 more random encounters to get out of the place. Let's see if we can kill these guys in one round with our big hitters. Although they will be countering side. I should almost kill both of them and then power them both up. That way I get the extra XP from 2 of them. It's interesting that they don't burn themselves, though. You would have thought that would have been put into their AI to burn themselves, considering it powers them up, but... I guess not. You won a great victory! You received 420 zins. Maximum zin. I hate this room, by the way, if you haven't determined that yet. I hate this room and everything it stands for. Treasure. A drill punch. Is it worth it? Maybe. Seems kind of useful to have, I guess. Seems like a neutral weapon. Yeah, it's a neutral weapon, really high power. You know, I probably should have been using Ice Punch in here, but we'll just go for Drill Punch for now, because why not? You can keep your Glass Domino, probably. I could take the Glass Domino off and boost his agility up, but whatever, win, blarg. Got time for that. We got places to be. Oh hey, we could go straight onto this one, so reset this one's position. What is the other one at over there? Is that one down or up? That one's up. So either way, we still have to go through 2 random encounters to get out of this god-awful place. Who thought this was a good idea? All I did was go in the room and get treasure, and now look. The reason I'm keeping her in the front row, despite never really using her, by the way, is because she needs the XP more than Ocean. I could put Ryu in the back. But, I mean, Ryu's like main character man McGee over here. He's got to be in the front row. Wind is sucking in air. Keep at it, guy. Surely you'll be able to kill us. Oh. Maybe not. And then we get to watch this, and the things are gonna move. Why can't we just jump across the tiny gaps? We jump across tiny gaps everywhere else. And look at that. You can jump across that. Come on. Fine. I'll do this until you give me a random encounter. I suppose at least we're getting experience, although really I don't think I should be... I think we will try and power these up. I don't think I should really keep all of this in, but I'm going to anyway. So you guys get to watch me doing this for 16 minutes or so, approximately. I was about to say, did he get 2 turns, but no, it countered and then did burn. So Ryu has to burn. What's their health at? Low and middling. So burn him, that'll push him up, and then we can attack him, which should kill him, and then we can hit this guy to weaken him. And then Ryu can burn him next turn, and then we can kill him. I got a plan! Drake became even stronger. Drake did not die. Plan has failed. I repeat, plan has failed. So someone's gonna get hit in the face. With a flame strike, no less. Oh, thankfully it was him, the dude with flame defense. Alright, well either way, Ryu needs to burn the other one, so... Oh man, he's so close to death, too. So you punch that one, you slicey slice that one. And then we'll need to heal after this. But hey, we'll have a lot of XP. That's the entire reason I'm doing. Oh my god, Urshan. Oh my... Sias. Sias, you failed me. Now you're gonna die. No. Why is it doing 0 damage to Ryu? Is Ryu the one with flame defense? Did I put it on the wrong person? Either way, you dingle dongles. Just... kill them, please. Was it worth it? Probably not. Oh my lord, Urshan. You're lucky we have Sias still. 1300 XP. We got 1 level. Hooray! We can leave this godforsaken room. Let's heal before we do that. Before we move anywhere, let's use a bunch of healing herbs on people. Healing herbs. Or you weird savages wish to pronounce your H's, followed by E's. Alright, well what's going on in this room? There's a treasure there. I cannot spin the camera. I can fly though. Well, there's really only one way to go, so... well, let's go. Looks like we have to go in there. Alright then, we'll go in. Can I have your treasure? This dude put some force into his swings. We need you to make us a new king sword. So, you need certain materials. Hey, fantastic. So this is the dude who made the original. That's awfully convenient. Rare metal called a fairy drop. Will be found in the realm of the fairies. Well, I suppose that would make sense given its name. That beard pluck. But you have 2 people that are not ordinary. You make it sound so easy. Do you have anything else to say? Rare precious item, it's worth its weight in gold. I stole your arm, basically on accident, so thank you, old dwarf guy. What if I spin your knob thing? What if I spin your knob thing? Alright, well there's treasure this way. I saw it on the way in, so gosh darn it, we're gonna go grab this treasure. Found 4 Molotovs. Things I never use. I guess that would allow everyone to cause fire damage to enemies and power them up, but... you know... lazy about... every RPG... I also just noticed to reuse health. Every RPG I've ever played, if there's offensive items, I basically never use them. It's probably bad, considering some of them might be useful, but I legitimately never use offensive items. I'll use defensive and healing items all the time, but Not offensive ones. What kind of camera angle is this? Oh, this is back out. Why couldn't we just come in that way? Oh, we're over here now. So that's Dude McDude's place. Well, where do we find fairies then? Back in the wood? Maybe I need to go back to the wood. The wood. I forgot what it was actually called. Do you have any info for us? A fairy drop. Find that is probably the forest. Okay. I assumed so, but you know, I just wanted to make sure. Get the most up-to-date information we possibly could. So the forest is all the way back this way. I don't care. Not right now, anyway. So now we have to find fairies, which I hope is not very hard. We found them. No, we didn't. I thought it was going to auto-do it for me. Well... where does one find a fairy? Oh, you look fairy-like. Hello. We just want a fairy drop. We don't want to hurt you. I don't know how you carry that amount of hair around. I imagine that adds quite a bit to your weight. That's it. You can come to where we live. We can go to the fairy house. Turn around. That doesn't seem safe at all. Where did she procure that flower from? In a shovel. In a rock. Hmm. Hmm. Thanks for coming. And by coming, we mean being knocked out and dragged here, presumably. Hmm. So the land of dreams where fairies lived has been attacked by nightmares. Fair enough. Mean old nightmares. How rude. It's not like we have a choice. What's the sign say? There's nothing written on it. Oh, well, alright. Welcome, travelers, to the land of dreams. I hope these nightmares are not terribly difficult. He looks sweet. Look at his hands. He's going crazy. Shikam here. Let us go crazy with a combo here. A little cyclone, and then we'll frost. And hopefully that full entire thing combos together. I don't know if it will, but if it does, it would be cool. Nope. Alright. So that won't combo with Firewind, I guess. Hmm. Maybe you can only do a 2 combo? Because it comboed like this last time. Let's see if it combos again. Unless it dies, anyway. It does combo, so... I'll have to investigate this further at some point. Excuse me. So they're not super strong. They do have a lot of health, though. They seem to be very slow and don't hit very hard, though. Size leveled up. Good. Urshin's still ahead of everyone else in terms of level, despite getting, what was it, half XP? There's another one over here. What a good, refreshing nap. The nightmare seems so kind. Great nap. I could use you for some exercise. Let's see how hard it is to just physically beat them to death. Don't do that. Oh, good, it missed. I like the sweet hand effect he's got going on. Ooh, Sias, man. You do not do good damage. Did no one do good damage? I wasn't really watching very well. I said he was slow. He's actually really fast. Just seemed like he was slow because I wasn't paying attention to his moves. That's just Sias doing real low damage. So it looks like it's going to take 3 turns to finish off these guys with physicals. Unless Urshan misses, in which case it takes 4 turns to finish them off with physical. So magic is definitely the way to go here. As much as I would prefer to not use magic, but whatever. We could just have Urshan physical and then the other 2 combo stuff together. I think that would do the most damage. Any others? Oh, there it was. I saw it. Why don't you take a rest? A long, permanent rest. Oh, alright. I do like a little nap, you know. Rest my weary bones. This dude is different. I wonder if they have different defenses and stuff. If they did, that would be really cool. Just hit it, I guess. It's fun. Can't tell if she's saying like Cyclone or Seaver. Sounds like she's just shouting Seaver. Don't leech power. Very rude. Especially off him. Her, it. Still not sure what it is. And that didn't combo, sadly. Still did good damage, though. Parry. Well, since it just parried that, I'm going to imagine it's going to continue parrying that, so we're just going to have all 3 going magic. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, we're just going to have her doing magic. Because apparently that's all we need. She'll have no strength the entire game, but god dang it, will she do some good magic. Are there only 3 or are there more? Oh, I see one over here. Getting tired of the taste of fairy. How does fairy taste? Does it taste like chicken? Alright, well, just do this again. Don't attack. You do god-awful damage when you physically hit it. I do wish Ryu's magic was a little bit higher. Maybe we'll give him a master at some point to help improve that. Although I guess there is a point where that's no longer useful because I imagine there is an upper limit to the levels here. Alright, well he knows Frost, that's the thing. Let's see if we can hit him physically here. Because I'm burning through so much AP to do this. She's actually critically low on hers. Which is not particularly good. That's dead. Hooray! You won a great victory. You won a tiny... oh, life shard. Hooray! Figured there would be one back here somewhere. Let's go ahead and heal up, actually, before we awaken him. Just a little bit. Do we have anything that restores AP? I really should be using berries more often. Plus 1 to agility. As apples. 30 AP, but I only have 1 of those. Let's just change, not status, change. Battle. Let's just put her in the back and just see about physically beating things to death. What's ours is ours. What's theirs is ours too. Well, you are a cold nightmare for a reason, I suppose. He just wants a hug, it's fine. I'm gonna have you crit just to see what it does. Since I imagine he's gonna do a minuscule, like 80... Oh, that lucky strike. 80 damage a hit. Urshan, please. Wow. Okay, so... that does well. So that was 800 damage. You can't do it again, sadly. I think it was slightly over 1,000 damage that round. It would have been much better if Urshan actually hit. There we go. That went real well. I didn't have to burn any of our healers' AP that time. Not that she regened very much, but whatever. Got another life shard. It appeared to have angered the beast. Sure. We'll call it that. Now this, to me, seems like some sort of boss fight. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. We will top up, but we'll keep our party in the order it's in right now. Where's our berries? There we go. Good enough. Let's march forward. Hello, sir. Madam. I don't really know what you are, but... I would like to show you my appreciation by defeating you. Let us begin. Alright, well, I don't know anything about Phantom. Let's see if we can try and blind them real quick. You've got nothing useful, so just hit it. You can put it to sleep or confuse it, neither of which are terribly useful. And you can Flame Strike, which, let's see what that does. In terms of damage. Alright, so it helicopters to move. This thing is just weird. Missed. Oh. I was only going to try that once. Urshan. Sometimes I worry about you. Flame Strike, good damage, low AP cost. I approve. I should make him a dragon, shouldn't I? She's still regaining, so really Urshan, just try not to suck so bad at the moment. We should stop hitting whatever it is. We should stop hitting Silius. It appears to have grown larger. Sius, not Silius. It's not an L in his name. God dang it. Alright, well he's giant. I'm going to turn him into a sweet dragon. You're going to continue trying to punch it. And you're going to continue flame striking, because that's good damage. Or it's what seems like good damage, anyway. Rawr. Dramatic camera angles. What if you can shorten that animation? Don't drain. Don't drain him. Thankfully it missed. I think it's got googly eyes when it does things. Urshan, I worry about you. Well, we don't have a attack +1 weapon at the moment on Herp here. So we're gonna cast Hua, which will only hit once, sadly, but we're gonna bring you up here and cast Cyclone, which should combo. Then you just hit it to see what kind of damage you do without burning AP. Alright, so that made it shrink, but it's also protected against magic, it seems. It shrunk again. Does that lower its defense if it shrinks? And raises attack? Because it seems like it did more damage there. Not sure, let's do it again. Mostly because I'm curious here. Because Sias did some pretty good damage there. This boss is so goofy. I mean, that fire... Oh man, it's tiny. That fire attack does nothing. And neither does that, actually, as magic defense seems to be going up. Physical defense, however, not doing so hot. So we should probably bring Urshan back out here. I wish I had 10 AP to crit with Sias, because this would be an opportune time to do that. Because 1,000 damage with a standard attack, it's already dead. Well, that was easy. I wonder how much Sias could have crit for there. I don't know the multiplier on crit. 5k, wow. A magic shard. Hooray! What is it doing? I'm not sure that's how things die, but this is the land of dreams, so... I guess they can die however they want. You're welcome. I like this music. That was a big one. You got a fairy drop. Considering how that worked, I don't think you should really be holding it in your hand. Just saying. That might not be the most... It's just weird. I'm just gonna say it's weird and move on. If only mine were that valuable. Let's go. Deed. Let's not get in random encounters, please. This is not the way I actually need to go. I need to go this way. And then not that way. God dang it. Freaking random encounters. It's not like these encounters are even going to be difficult either at this point. I'm glad you countered, actually. That leaves just one. Oh yeah, what's-her-face is still in the back. We should really swap her out. Back to the front, since... You know what? Because Ryu is so far ahead, I think we should just swap her back. Well, Urshan's not that far behind Ryu. And Urshan freaking misses constantly. Come on, Urshan. You've one job. And it's to punch things, mostly. Wish I knew why your accuracy was so low right now. Berries! Look at lots of money we have, too. Maybe I can top up on equipment and healing items and stuff. Next time we're at a town, whenever that is. God knows when. Technically, I could go now, actually. Technically, I probably should go now. Let's head all the way back down to our destination, even though I'm going to record immediately after this again, and set up a camp somehow next to this dude's house who lives inside a volcano. I'm going to set up a camp here and call it. And by call it, I mean we're going to run in here, rest, save the game, and stop recording. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.